Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Don't forget to do the Lord's work. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on my videos. So today I'm going to share with you the things that I did not like about Thailand. As much as I'm singing praises and worship about Thailand, but there are certain things that I didn't like about Thailand. So let's dive right in. The first one is the weather, right? It's hot, it's okay to be hot, but it's very humid, right? It gets really hot to a level that you just don't want to go outside, you just want to stay in the house. Yes, that's how hot it gets. So normally Thai people would have like a powder, a baby powder, just splash it on their face because wow, it's too hot and you become very sweaty. So Thailand is super hot and is hot throughout the year. And the second thing that I didn't like about Thailand has a lot of prostitutes. It has a lot of prostitutes, and I think it's not even a problem. It's kind of like legalized because they just do it publicly, and they've got a lot of bars for prostitutes. Like if you are a person of prostitutes, I think Thailand is for you. And I've like seen like older men from America, like guys that are on retirement, they just come to Thailand to retire there and find a very little girl, 16, 17. They just make them their girlfriend or their wife and then just be with them. That girl will be just taking care of them, you know yeah, performing the wife's duties on this old retired man. So those are the things, like I just felt like wow, this is quite sad. And the other thing is like how some parents would use their kids just to walk where foreigners are, just to ask money. Like you see a school kid at night holding like flowers, trying to sell flowers to everyone so they can make money, and you feel like, oh my god, this little girl, and you just feel so guilty and buy those flowers. These people are kids, they are young, they need to be at home doing homeworks or sleeping. And I totally understand there are some Thai people that are actually poor, they don't really have money, but I just think like using a kid to do these things at night is not nice, it's not good, it's quite disturbing. So yeah, this kid will just come to you and like be like and show you flowers or whatever she is selling, and you will just feel so guilty and you will buy those flowers. So I've seen that quite a lot, and it really just broke my heart. And then the other thing that I didn't like about Thailand is like when you go to these markets, everyone, if they see you're a foreigner, they've got this assumption that maybe foreigners have money. So they'll be just calling you like, come and buy, hey, come and buy. It can be quite annoying. So yeah, when I go to this market, sometimes I get that a lot, like people just trying to get money out of you. So yeah, that was quite not cool. And the other thing that I really didn't like about Thailand is like as much as it was fascinating and all, like the way they have so many lady boys, and this lady boy, sometimes you don't know this person is a lady boy, you are a straight guy, you end up taking them home or to the hotel with you to find out that they are lady boys. And you, when you ask, they'll be like, but you never said it, you never asked me if I'm a lady boy or straight. So you just took me home. So yeah, that could be. I'm actually gonna do a video on that about an African guy who went to Thailand for the very first time and made a lady boy thinking that person was actually a girl, because lady boys, they do the most. They do everything to look really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that. It's quite an interesting video. And yeah, this is just one of the few stories, but I found it very funny. But I think for the guy, it was not a good welcome for him to Thailand. And the other thing that I didn't like about Thailand is the fact that, yeah, I was a teacher there, but the salary was not so good, which led me to leave from Thailand to China. So I was not so happy with the salary for teachers. It's actually quite good if you are in Thailand and you live there. You can afford and live comfortable. But if you want to save money or you want to do something really important with the money, I just feel like it's not enough. It's good enough for you to live in Thailand, but it's not good enough for anything else. So I was not happy with the salary. That's why I didn't even like spend 2 years in Thailand. I just lived there for a year and a half, and I was like, no, that's it, I'm out. Yeah, that's the other thing that I didn't like. And the other thing is that I think 1% of the nation, they are Christians, right? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yes. So most of the people are actually Buddhist. So it was kind of hard to really find a church, of which I eventually did find. That was quite nice. I enjoyed that church that I went to. It was a Filipino church, so it was good. But other than that, I spent most of my days without going to church and not finding out which church I can actually go to. So yeah, if you go to these churches, you'll just like find foreigners. You won't really find Thai people there because they don't believe in Jesus Christ. And the other thing, like, also when you go to their schools, it's like you have to practice their belief automatically because somehow their religion is related with their education. For example, if they have like a teacher's day, the students must come and bow to you. This is so Buddhist religion. You have to wash them, or they have to wash your feet, stuff like that. So for me, being a Christian and not believing in that, so my spirit was not sitting well with that type of a situation. Sometimes they force you to go to the temple and do this bowing, right? But I understand it's their culture and you came to their country and you have to do what the Romans do, right? If you go to Roma, you must do if you go to Rome, you must do what the Romans do. But for me, it was a bit hard for me. I felt like I didn't even have a choice or a say. Like, if every teacher is doing it, I'm also obliged to do it. I remember before the Thai New Year, we had to go to another branch. Yeah, a branch of another branch of the same school. So there were monks there. There were monks, and then they were praying. They were, doing their thing there, and they had to spill water on us. I just felt like spiritually, I was just becoming a bit disturbed, like, no, this is not me, I can't do that. It was really clashing with my spirit. So yeah, but I was there. If I didn't do it, I was gonna get into trouble. But I didn't like that. They should have, yeah, maybe they just think everyone believes in the same thing, or if you are here, you have to do as we tell you. But that was kind of like really hard for me. It was hard for me, being like a Christian that I am. But yeah, other teachers be like, no, don't take it into consideration. Just do it. You just do it for the sake of doing it. But we do have stuff like spiritual clashes, and I just felt like my spirit is really, really clashing with this. So yeah, that's another thing that I quite didn't like about being in Thailand. But other than that, I like so many things. It's very cheap to live there. Things are affordable. The food is good. The people are friendly. It's not like really, really developed, but it's good. It's good enough to live, and everyone is just like relaxed. They're taking it easy. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's what I still admire even today. But yeah, those are the things that I actually didn't like about living in Thailand. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to do the Lord's work. Thank you for watching. Bye.